In this video, I'm going to show you how I can quickly upload any of my YouTube videos to my website as a course. So let's say if I go to codewithsn.dev and if I go to courses, here you have all my courses. And if you go into any of those courses, you're going to find that they all have these different chapters that you can jump to. So you need to be logged in order to basically use the platform or to enroll into any course, which I already have. Then I can essentially unlock these and I can go to, for example, what is Angular. And this allows us to actually jump to the particular sections, which is an interesting feature because I can now jump to Angular components, as you can see, and it jumps. But how much time does it take me to actually get a video and upload to the platform? That's what I'm going to show you right now. So I'm using something called Strapi. I've shared this plenty of times in my past streams, but essentially what I manage is this. So I have my courses. Every course has multiple chapters. Each chapter has multiple nested posts, so to say. So I've created a new course for this full stack TypeScript thingy that I want to upload, which is this course. And as you see right now, we don't really have that here, at least for now. So what we want to do here is that I've already said, okay, this is the description. This is the title for this. This is the banner image. So I've uploaded it here. And then this also requires a slug. So every slug has to be unique. So each course has to have at least one chapter because each video is a post. So I have this chapter that is already published. As you can see here, it says unpublished. So this is already published, right? Now what I want to do is I want to automatically create all the posts for my video. So in order to do that, I need just two things. And that is one, I need the chapter ID, which in this case is 15. And the other is this video ID. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to start with the video ID. So if I go here, I can actually copy the video link from here. And then I can go here and then update my ID here. Now I tried using a variable for the ID before, but for some reason it wasn't working because of some JavaScript constraints. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hard code the ID for now. So even if it's not the best thing, I'm still going to use that. So I'm going to update this with this. So this is my ID everywhere now. And the next thing that we want to have is the chapter ID. And the chapter ID in this case is 15, as I mentioned. So what would happen is my script would go to this website. This would open a Puppeteer instance. And Puppeteer is something that you can use to open a browser and then go to a particular page. So this will go to this particular page. And then it's going to go to the description section here. And then from the description, it's going to look at the timeline. And then it will parse this timeline and create a post for every one of those. That's the whole process. So run the current file. It's going to go here. It's going to bring the timestamps. And then I'm going to quickly go to creating the post. Okay. So now it's opening the new page. Now it's going to the URL. I'm going to let it do its thing. Okay. So here we are. Now we have the timestamps and now we have the chapter ID. So now it goes forward. And now for each timestamp, it's going to create the whole thing here with all of the items. And we'll see post created in this case. So let's see. So here you can see all these things like post created, post created, post created. So all these posts are being created right now in my Strapi dashboard. For each timestamp that the YouTube could fetch, we have that. And if I go to my Strapi now, for this NextJS full stack course, which did not have anything before, if I go here, you can see all these here, rendering top level comments, expanding collapsing, blah, blah, blah. And all of those are now available. How cool is that, right? And if I see all of these are published, if I go to course, you can see that this course has one chapter and the chapter essentially has all the posts. So if I go here, you can see this is the chapter. And if I go here, these are all the posts. Now, all I need to do actually is to go here and say, please generate a new deployment on my Vercel. So if I click this deploy, after running this will generate a whole new deployment for me using Vercel. And once this is deployed, I would automatically have another course right here. Now we just have to wait for the deployment to finish. So this is going to finish and then we are going to be good to go. So here you can see all the pages have been generated. This was a success. So we have a new deployment. And the beauty of this is that all of the courses, all of the pages are generated when we create the build. So here we have the deployment done. You can see that this says green, and now is the moment of truth. Let's try to see if I refresh this, do I have a new course, and if it works. I'm going to hide the chat for now. So if I refresh, 3, 2, 1, let's see. Hey, let's go. We have a new course right here. So if I click this, you can see that we have all the pages here. Nice, right? So even though I'm logged in, I actually have to enroll into the course to actually try to use it. But you can see creating schemas and models for MongoDB, all the things, all of the chapters that I created just in the timeline are available. And you know what the best part is? The code for all of this is open sourced. So you have all of this on my GitHub. You can basically copy my website and have your own courses from YouTube. So if I click, for example, let's say, let's go with maybe a schema for comments and threads. If I click this, it says enroll. If I click OK, it automatically enrolls me in this. And then if I click this again, which was here, I think, right? So here it takes me to the particular point. If I play this, you can see it starts from there. There you go. Okay. So you can see now we have a brand new course. And how much time did it take? 10 minutes, maybe 15, but not more than that. So it's not as much effort just by automating all of this stuff and just by having a script that goes to the YouTube video, extracts out all the timeline, and then creates it in my Strapi dashboard, and then I'm good to go. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show.